provides minimum support price, buys from the market the extra produce at a particular price, so his price is maintained, farmer is not put to loss. And finally, farmers or non-farmers who are below poverty line are provided a food security under the statutory provision when food is made available at a specified price, irrespective of market price. So a food security is guaranteed. And we have a strong grievance redressal system of judiciary as well as public administration where people can go and take action. Now I'll come up to some of the weaker areas. Despite these very many schemes and statutes, there are people who are left out. Now these are poor people. They are not capable of reaching out to these facilities which are available and they need attention. This is especially a time of crop failure, cattle death or washing away of crop and soil. These are the challenge to public governance system and climate justice system. I will give two examples that can be many. When we talk about insurance, Rajiv would be knowing, if your car is affected, the garage man will repair it immediately because insurance company will pay directly to the garage. But if farmer's land is affected and he has paid for insurance, it takes 1 year. 6 months to 1 year to get him redressal. This is the dichotomy of our insurance system. Second example, if you are a consumer, if your product is not good, medicine is not good, you can get it back. You can get it replaced from the shop. But if farmer's seed does not germinate, there is no way you pay him back the seeds. Now this kind of situation is prevalent despite all of us are conscious. There are so many other examples where you find how the entire system is organized or in hands of people who have knowledge, power and access to the authorities. People who do not have access to authorities get left out. At international level, what is happening is that agriculture is being blamed for emissions. But when these pundits scholars who calculate gas emissions, they do not calculate that agriculture absorbs CO2 through photosynthesis process, and that is the only nature's method by which carbon dioxide can be absorbed. So they do not deduct how much wheat crop has put in soil and outside soil the CO2 in terms of grains, in terms of carbon sequestration. But when it comes to urban township or industries, they only count their emissions. They do not count that they have replaced agricultural land and stopped CO2 absorption. Now, this kind of injustice prevails at international level. And that is where, when Green Fund representative Rajiv is here, and there is a technology institute, I am relating to the Paris Agreement where they are talking about funding. Now, how we can channelize this funding and develop mitigation mechanism. For example, methane is emanated by bovine population. Can Green Fund support large-scale community biogas plants? So entire methane is put into a cooking gas, clean gas for the women in the village, provide cheaper energy and other hand create a